Alright, welcome back to another Dragonfable challenge video. Today we'll be doing Notha and Uaanta. I forgot exactly what the challenge name is called. I think it's called the balance we make. Okay, so I'm doing this challenge because it gives us a very good offensive cloak. Um, so if you go to the DF calculator over here, actually compile the offensive stats of a lot of equipment. And then if you go to the offensive column over here, you can see that Nota spell is actually one of the top four offensive cloaks. Now, why am I not going after the top three instead? It's because these are all pretty much DC items or super expensive. So Chaos Weaver's cloak and Blessing of Kianos are actually DC items, so they are not really accessible for NDA players or non like cash play non large spender players. Okay, if you just get a DA, then you probably will not be able to go for this cloak or probably have other more important DC items to worry about before getting this cloak. And it doesn't really have that much more offensive stats, to be honest, compared to Nota spell. Whereas Smith's cloak is indeed the best offensive cloak. I give it that. But it's a huge gold sink because it costs 400k gold. That's a huge amount of gold that you need. And it's completely inaccessible for like new players. Also, I would say it's not that worth it to spend so much gold on cloak in general. Unless you are really, really an endgame player like me. So probably just get Nota spell. Okay, and another thing, I think this is probably the more important thing is this thing has pretty much a balance of good stats and offensive stats. So you can pretty much use this cloak as a generic, like use this cape as a generic cape instead of a purely offensive cape. You can use it on the turns where the bosses are attacking you as well, just without doing a nuke. Um, it's good generically as well, which is why I'm going after it compared to Soulsmith Cloak, which has a lot less plus all stats. You can't really use Soulsmith Cloak as a generic plus all or regular gear set. You need to um, use this if the boss is actually attacking you on that turn. So overall, I would say this is a more balanced and a better cloak compared to the top three, which is why I'm going after this one. Also, again, it's the most accessible out of the top four because it's a challenge cloak. You can pretty much get it for free if you can beat the boss. Okay, I think let's just start the challenge. So, I think it's under tenets. Now, I think I will talk about my gear set first before, and the boss's mechanic first before I start the challenge. So, first of all, Nota will do a mix of good and evil and fear attacks. Mostly good and evil, which is why I have a relic Death Knight circlet here instead of our regular Defender Dragon Ring. Uaanta will actually do a multi-element attacks. So you can most of my gears are actually plus all, with the exception of Death Knight circlet, simply because this gives a highest amount of good and evil. Alright, so it's very good against Nota. However, Uaanta does multi-element damage, so this pretty much doesn't do anything against Uaanta, but the high PPD and NPM does help. So I'll explain Uaanta's mechanic later on, but this is just to show you why I'm using this gear set over here. And then once Uaanta is actually dead, right, then I'll switch over to this gear set over here. So um, the main difference between this gear set and this gear set over here is for this I'm using Chronomancer's khopesh and Glyph for Eternal Peace. Uh, for sorry, against this gear set is meant for Uaanta. Then for Nota, I'm using this gear set over here, Exalted, Apotheosis, Vow Infused Rose Dagger. Okay, and then this is my NPM gear set. So Nota has a very high bonus, so I need to use my NPM gear set in tandem with my shield so that I can dodge off their attacks. Now I'll explain the boss mechanic. So I'll explain Uaanta's first, because Uaanta is a bit simpler. So she does 8 different element attacks, but she will always repeat a pattern for each element. So her first attack will always be like just a normal attack that telegraphs her next attack. So it will not carry any kind of debuff. It's just a pure damaging skill. So the damage ranges from 200% to 600%. Alright, then the next attack following the regular attack will be a debuff of some kind. So if she does a fire um, element damage on the first skill or on the first attack, then her next attack will be a 300 DOT. If she does a water attack, then her next debuff will be minus 200 crit for 2 turns, etc. I already have written down all the debuffs here. And for some of the attacks, she actually heal herself. Yeah. Just a very quick thing to note here, when she does an energy attack, right? On the next attack, it's actually a single hit attack. If it does hit you, right, it will set your HP to 1 HP. So which is why I wrote death there. It has minus 400 crit. So as long as your BPD is high enough, you can pretty much just evade the attack consistently. So you don't really need to just have your MPM um, very high. You can have both your MPM and BPD relatively high and should be okay. Um, and then uh, after she has done 16 turns of alternating between attacking and debuffing, she will do a good nuke. So this is a 600 percent good nuke with plus 600 crit and bonus. So definitely just make sure to kill her before she does the nuke. And then for each time she does this attack, she actually gain plus 50x boost, x being the amount of times that she casts this attack, whether or not it has already hit you. So just try to burst her down first, because if you allow her to stack this, then she'll be pretty much unstoppable, because um, this attack will hit for really, really hard later on. Also, she has an innate plus 30 all, so she's pretty tanky. Effective health, I think, is probably 1,700, 17,000 or something like that. And then notha, I will talk about notha now. It's a bit more complicated. In her non-enraged form, so when she's above 50% HP, she'll just cycle between attack 1 and 8. Once she does attack 8, she'll go back to attack 1. Okay, and then when she's below 50%, right, she will get a very potent enraged skill set. So her first attack will be 800% good and evil attack. I've actually forgot whether it's good or and evil or mix of both. And then she will add 20x boost and bonus to her permanently. Now she'll if you notice, right, in her base state, she has a reflecting skill and a plus bonus skill that lasts for quite long, and a plus all skill that lasts for very long. In her enriched state, right, she will actually purge all of this beneficial effect on her and just go into a sort of nuking state where she adds a lot of stats to herself and then does a lot of damage. So every time she does this skill, she adds this amount of bonus and boost to her permanently. So I want to make sure that she doesn't repeat this very often by trying to burst her down as much as possible. And then after she uses this skill, right, on the next turn she will does a 600 fear nuke with 600 crit. So this will hit for very hard as well and hit through your BPD shield. So these two attacks in tandem are really, really deadly and can end your run very quickly. So while she's below 50% HP, right, definitely try to nuke her down as fast as possible. I will be using my Dragon's NPM shield to actually negate these two attacks while I try to burst her down. I cannot really use my shield because that will kind of delay my burst. Okay, I think with that we are ready to start this challenge. I've pretty much introduced. Oh wait, sorry, I forgot one last thing about this boss. One last thing about notha is that every time she attacks, right, she will alternate between good and evil attack. She has innately 100 plus all, so you can't hit her regularly. None of your attacks will do any damage to her if you don't pay attention to this specific mechanic over here. So if she attack you with good attack, right, then she will have minus 200 to evil, and vice versa. So just make sure to attack her with the opposite of her attacking element. This is why you pretty much have to have Exalted Apotheosis or just kind of Exalted Panel within Ma will be fine as well for NDA players. Just make sure you have the apex of the Exalted weapon equipped. Okay, and for your pet dragon, I'm using this over here. You can pretty much stun Uaanta, but I think it's not really necessary. I don't need any kind of assistance because none of the boss have a skill that increase their defenses. Okay, I think with that we are ready to start the challenge. Okay, let's enter the fight now. Okay, so our strategy is to take Uaanta down first and keep Notha in her non-enraged state. Also, Notha is a lot like trickier to deal with because of a reflecting attack over here and a plus 60 all that definitely does not help either. And I just realized something. Oh my god, I need to exit here. Sorry about that. So I'm just gonna go over to my bank, Falcon Reach Bank, and just grab stand the scan up. That's actually very important for this challenge over here. Stand the scan up. Okay, I will not edit this part out in the video. This is just to show you guys that this pet is pretty necessary. And just don't forget to bring this pet with you. Okay, I think it's tenets, the balance we make. Okay, we need to use backstab. Actually, no, I think we can use help from the locker first. Uaanta has not a lot of bonus here, so some of the attacks should actually miss us. So her first attack will just be a regular elemental attack without any kind of debuff. So you can use help from locker. Should I use Fury here? Just help from locker will be fine. Life of Eternal Peace is already equipped. Okay, and then just a tail lash attack. Okay, we actually block some more attacks, so we have openings on her. And then we need to use backstab next because her next attack will be a debuffing attack, and you definitely do not want that to land on you. What the heck? Our Life of Eternal Peace now proc again. That kind of sucks a lot. Okay, let's just hit her regularly. Okay, she healed herself. That's fine. And then just make sure that this is equipped already. Let's use Fury on her. Okay, at least it proc now. Okay, she has the minus ice on her and then the minus all on her. Then we can start nuking her. Let's try to use outreach here. Can pretty much just ignore notha for now. Okay, I don't think that carrying any kind of negative debuff, so it's fine. Need to continue nuking her. She has Sunken Curse, Cruise Curse for one more turn, so I want to use Cannon here. Let's use Vow Infused Rose Dagger here, and then by the way, both of them are human enemies, so Vow Infused Rose Dagger work on both of them. So let's use Fire the Broadsword on Uaanta here. And then we need to reapply Tail Lash. Okay, that is actually a minus 20 all attack, so I think it's good that... no, sorry, this is a DOT attack, so it's good that we dodged that. Alright, need to switch over to Life for the Eternal Peace here. Let me check if... I still have one more turn of backstab, so we don't need to use Summon Cracker on Uaanta yet. Let's use Flintlock on her, I think. We can actually go into Curse Treasure here. Let's actually go into Curse Treasure. Yeah, let's just use that. Okay, I'm not the last attack didn't actually show how much damage that it has, which is kind of annoying. Let's just do a regular beam attack here. Okay, I think that was a minus 75 bonus attack. Honestly, this doesn't matter too much. We have 20 bonus, and then if you go to the BPD and MPM, right, they only have 15 of each. So you can pretty much just hit through their MPM and BPD shield. Sorry, BPD stats. We still have opening on Uaanta. I think this is where we have to use the parrot here. Okay, let's use the parrot. Okay, and then just a regular beam attack will do. Alright, kind of unfortunate that that hit us. There's a minus 20 all attack. That's annoying. How did that hit us, man? He has so little bonus. It's fine. Since we don't have opening on her, I think we should use some kunai on her. So let's switch over to Vow Infuse Rose Dagger here, and then use Summon Kunai on her. We need to reapply the Tail Lash attack on her. Oh my god. We have a lot of minus all on us, so that did a lot of damage. Holy crap. That sucks. Okay, it's fine. We can use Flame Dog here. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Need to heal up. Not on this turn though. Need to use our Cursed Treasure here. So let's try to burst her down. I think we can use Vow Infuse Rose Dagger special here. Let's use Pistol on her. Okay, that did a fair amount of damage. That's good. And then we already have Tail Lash on her. So let's just use our regular beam attack here. Alright, so first, I'm gonna try to nuke Uaanta down first. Okay, the first attack is just a regular attack by Uaanta. It doesn't carry any kind of debuff, so we can use help from a locker here. Let's make sure Life of Eternal Peace is equipped. Right, the Life of Eternal Peace proc, so that's really good. And then let's use a Lash attack on her. We should have stacks of opening on her. Yep. Some attacks is going to miss because she has very low bonus. Right, then now we should use backstab against her. So let's continue reapplying Life of Eternal Peace on her. Then we should use Outrage here, I think. Okay, she healed herself, that's fine. You can pretty much just ignore notha. Okay, we need to proc Life of Eternal Peace again. Let's use Fury here. Oh my god, our Life of Eternal Peace completely did our proc there. What the heck? That's annoying. Let's use Nova here. Okay, need to continue nuking her. So she has one last turn of Sunken Curse Crew. Let's use Vow Infuse Rose Dagger here. Kind of sucks that she doesn't have any Life of Eternal Peace special on her. That's annoying. Need to reapply Tail Lash on her. Oh, we got hit by Notha's DOT attack, that's fine. We can choose to go into Cursed Treasure here. But I think let's use a regular flintlock attack against her. Hmm. Should we go into curse strategy here? Let me think. No, we need to use Celix against Uaanta's nuke at the end here. So let's not go into curse strategy first. Because when a curse strategy from, I don't want to use my shield. Okay, we need to save our Dragon NPM shield for Notha's enraged form. So let's not waste that. Let's just use a regular flintlock attack, I think. Now I want to re-equip Life of Eternal Peace here because I want to proc the special. I want to lower their resistance here so that our pet dragon can actually hit harder. Alright, just a regular beam attack will do. We still have 1 turn of BPT, so we should be fine here. Okay, Notha's next attack is a -20 all. Honestly, you can just let that hit us, that's completely fine. So Uaanta just did a next attack. A next attack would be a +100 health debuff. Honestly, that's fine, completely fine. Let's just continue just doing a regular attack against her. We need to use our NPM shield for these 2 attacks over here. So we don't really need to shield off for next turn. I think we should just use Plank or something on Notha. Sorry, on Uaanta. Okay, yeah, we will do that. Should continue proccing Glyph for Eternal Peace. Okay, nice, that proc. Okay, and then just a regular beam attack will do. Okay, nice, we dodged that. Okay, this is a -20 all attacks for a few turns, that's completely fine. And then now, Notha has a very high NPM. Sorry, Notha has very high bonus, so we need to have a high NPM here. If we just use Celix here, we will not have enough NPM. So we need to use the height behind here. The rest of the gear should be fine. We have 86, so if you add 180 to our NPM, it will be 266. That's enough to evade all of Notha's attack. So let's just use Celix against Uaanta here. And then you reapply the tail lash. Yep. I don't think any of it will hit us. If it does hit us, it's going to instantly kill us. So let's hope that that doesn't happen. Then we can use Flintlock against you. Actually, we can even use Curse Treasure here. Let me think. I honestly think we should use Curse Treasure here and try to nuke Uaanta down now. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do, actually. So I think it's better to use Vow and Fuse Rose Dagger here. Okay, let's use Curse Treasure against her. Okay, and then just a regular beam attack will do. Okay, she healed herself for a bit of health there. That's fine. Alright, Infernal Decay, that's fine. And then this is where we need to switch over to our regular build here. And then use Summon Crackers on Uaanta. I kind of lost track. Was her last attack a debuffing attack? I completely forgot. I think just to be safe, we should use Summon Crackers here. Let me use Life of Eternal Peace. Alright, it's already equipped. Let's use Summon Crackers on Uaanta. Because I'm not exactly sure. Oh my god, it didn't proc. The Blast of Eternal Peace didn't proc. That's annoying. Just reapply the lash attack, I guess. Okay, and then I think I'll use help from a locker here. So I think we should continue equipping Glyph for Eternal Peace instead of Bow Infused Rose Dagger. Okay, and then she already have Tail Lash on her. Let's just use Primal Fury. She has very little bonus, so the next attack shouldn't be able to hit us. Okay, and then how much turn? We have 2 more turns of Cursed Treasure. Let's use Flintlock on her. So let me see. Let's just switch over to Bow Infused Rose Dagger and try to just nuke her. Okay, that's a lot of damage. That's good. Should use a regular beam attack here. Okay, all of the attack is going to miss because she has still have the parrot debuff on her. Okay, the parrot debuff is going to run out. I think we need to continue just nuking her down. Well, her next attack might hit us, but we'll use our pirate's potion attack on our next turn, so we should be fine. We'll reapply the tail lash on her. Okay, she didn't even land her debuff, even without any kind of minus bonus, so that's good. I think it's time to use our lime meat here. We'll use our lime meat. Hold on. I want to switch over to Overex's treasure so that we can get more healing. Can switch over to slimy necklace, I think. She just did her DOT attack, so she's gonna do this attack next. So we don't need to be too worried about her bursting us down. Switch over to Elpis here. Protean Symbiote Helm, that's fine. Switch over to Exalted Apotheosis. The thing is, Chronomancer's khopesh doesn't have enough plus health. This weapon has plus health. Lance of Water. I guess Lance of Water should be fine. Anything but Evo. Wait, hold on. Yeah, she has 100 good at Evo resist, so we can't use Exalted Apotheosis. I guess Lance of Water is fine. Let's just use Limit here. And then hopefully you can burst her down. Let's use Beam Attack. Oh my god, she was not dead. That's fine. Okay. It's not too bad. Now she will do her minus 20 all attack on the next turn. So we need to be really careful here. I think we need to kill Notha now. There's no point. Sorry, I think we should use Summon Kunai against Notha because she doesn't have any stack opening on her. She's going to do her minus 20 all attack next. So that's not too threatening. We need to use our Relic against these 2 attacks. Let me see. It's fine. Lance of Altar. We need to use Exalted Apotheosis against her. I just realized something. She's minus 200 Evo. Right, let's use Summon Kunai. I just realized something, because we'll actually alternate between good and evil, so her next DOT attack. So using DOT attacks on her is not effective. She still have tail loss on her, so she will actually die. I kind of want to use our heal here from our pet dragon. Okay, that's completely fine. And this is where we need to switch our pet dragon out for standard scan out. And then I'll need to use Helix here, because I think Limit has already ran out. Okay, that's fine. Should use DM Ring. Let's use our NPM gear set over here. Paper Coil. Hide behind. Parallel Chaos is fine. We should have enough NPM, 88 NPM, that's good enough. And then let's use Bow Infuse, Rose Dagger, Special. Okay, it's already equipped. We don't have any openings on her. She has minus 200 good. Let's use Helix. Send the scan ops in mobilize, that's fine. The reason we are using send the scan op is because she has 100 all. Actually, in fact, she has more than 100 all. She has 160 all. So there's no point in it using Draco here. Our Draco attack will actually heal her instead. Alright, we have openings on her. Let's just use Fury on her, I think. Actually, you can use Dagger of the Amulet here instead of Vow, use Rose Dagger. So use Fury on her. No, our Dagger of the Amulet completely on proc. What a useless weapon special. Okay, that's fine. And then she's going to do a reflecting attack on the next turn. So that doesn't actually do anything. We need to nuke her down while she doesn't have a all and a reflect. So switch over to Relic Death Knight Circlet here. Switch over to our Evil Resist here. Waste Wanderer's Cloak. Protean Symbiote Helm is fine. Exalted apotheosis is fine. Let's use pistol against her, I think. Okay, nice. That did a lot of damage. Now, so next, she's not going to attack on next turn. It's just a reflecting thing. I don't think we should use Help for a Locker because we don't have any openings on her. Should we use Backstabber? I don't think she's going to hit us on next turn. That's annoying. That means that I wouldn't have openings on her. I don't have an opening on her right now. But we should take the chance to burst her down. Because she doesn't have the plus 60 all. The plus 60 all is the one that's super annoying. To the plank. Quick shot. This is probably the most damaging skill. The day trick is the most damaging skill. Let's use to the plank on her. She has minus evil, so let's switch over to evil here. And let's use to a plank. Now she'll reflect 75 HP per attack, that's fine. Okay, she'll do an earlier attack on next turn. We should burst her down while she doesn't have the plus all yet. So I think we should use pistol here. Switch over to good, and then let's use pistol. Now we are going to hurt ourselves a bit while doing this, that's fine. Okay, she just did a little DOT attack again. Oh no, she just did this attack against us. Kinda want to use some crackers here. Let's do it. Let's use summon crackers against her. So switch over to evil and then let's use summon crackers. Okay, stand the scan up will use his that attack over here, cause we are actually below 50% health. Now we do have a stack of burning on her, so we can use locker. But I think I will choose to heal up here, cause I want stand the scan up to proc his minus all. And it does not do that if we are below 50% health. So the thing is we have the plus 25 boosts from our Fury. Thing is, if we use help from the locker, we pretty much need to burst her down immediately. Let's just use Fire the Broadsea on her. Sure. Let's switch over to good. And then use Fire the Broadsea on her. That didn't do a lot of damage, that's fine. Okay, we probably need to heal up here. So let's switch Death Knight Circlet, Overrex Treasure, Slimy Necklace. We can probably even use Crown of Damocles here or hide behind here. I think we'll do that actually. Because we have both the minus bonus, both of minus bonus for both of, go for the eyes and also the cannonade. So she has very little bonus now. Slimy Necklace is fine, hide behind is fine. Protean, Symbiote, Helm. Should probably switch this to something else. Switch over to Vilmore's Helm over here so we get higher healing. Unfortunately, this doesn't give us as much NPM and BPD. I think we should continue using. Let me see. I just need to heal for 1600. I think this we should continue equipping this. That's fine. Let's just heal up here. Okay, that's a good amount of healing. Now she shouldn't be able to hit her. Oh my god, she actually landed one hit. That's annoying. Okay, but at least she missed one, so we can. At least she missed one, so we can proc our Celix. Sorry, proc our opening on her. She's minus 200 good, so we need to switch over to good. And then I need to use hide behind here. Because she still have very high. Actually, her bonus is quite low. Oh, no, sorry, she's back to 83 bonus. So we need to use hide behind here. Hold on. 83. I think we have switched over to Waste Wanderer's Cloak here. 83. Yeah, we need just 233 NPM and should be able to avoid all attacks. So we don't really need the hide behind here. I think we should use help from the locker here. Okay, let's use help from the locker here. Now, does she still have a reflecting thing? I don't think she has the reflecting thing anymore. It's probably ran out already. So we can use help from locker. Okay, she's gonna do her nuke, but that's all just gonna miss. And then I want to just make sure Val infuse. Okay, Val infuse Rose Dagger's already equipped. Now we need to nuke her on this turn. Wow, she doesn't have the plus all. We can use Flintlock here. Okay, that did a good amount of damage. She's gonna do her reflecting thing. Okay, I kind of want to just heal up here. I'm gonna summon our pet dragon. she's going to remove all of this buff on herself when she go into enraged state. So honestly, I should just let her just do these two attacks because she's going to remove all the beneficial effects on her after she enrages. She'll switch over our pet dragon now and just heal up. Let's just use a potion here. It doesn't matter. Yeah, she's going to do all these attacks, but it doesn't. It's kind of a waste, honestly. Not sure if we want to use backstab here. Hmm. Let's just use Summon Kunai here. I'm not sure if she'll remove the DOT from the dagger once she's go into her enraged form. Let's use Summon Kunai here. And then we will... I don't want to attack her right now. We'll just skip. Her first attack is just a regular attack without any kind of debuff. Her next attack is a fear attack with 600 crit. I'm going to switch over to my all resist gear here because it's a fear attack. And then let's use some crackers on her. Honestly, we should continue having scan up actually. Oh my god, I think she removed the curse part from blocker on her, did she? I'm not exactly sure. I think we should use Fury of the High Sea here and then use our dragon's NPM shield. Because I want to switch the dragon out for stand scan up actually. Let's use our dragon's NPM shield here. All of that is going to miss as expected. And then I'm going to switch over to stand the scan up here. Because our dragon is now useless. I just needed the NPM shield. We can go into Curse Treasure here and then use Summon Crackers on her. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Now we use Curse Treasure here. Now stand the scan up is immobilized, that's fine. It's all going to miss me. Okay, then now her next attack is the fear attack again. So we already have our all resist gear equipped. Let's use Summon Crackers on her. I don't want any of the attacks to... Actually, it's fine if some of the attacks hit us. They don't carry any kind of debuff. Some of the actual attacks will actually hit through, but that's fine. Okay, then we'll use our stand scan up here. Oh my god, most of it actually went through. Okay, not most actually, just a few. Let's switch. Her next attack will be a good and evil attack. So let's switch over to relic definite circlet here, and then let's use cannonade to reduce her bonus even further. Okay, most of her next attack should miss. Okay, and then let's finish her off with help from a locker or something. Okay, as long as you just completely go into burst mode and use stand the scan up when notha is below 50% HP, I think this challenge is fairly okay. Uaanta is no threat at all unless you have really bad at RNG and some of the debuff actually go through. But honestly, most of her attacks, her debuffing attacks are not that bad. Her ice attack is pretty bad because it minus 50 boost. The light attack is actually okay as well. Honestly, it's only the energy and the ice attack that is really bad if it goes through. The other attacks is actually completely fine. The minus 200 crit is completely a non-issue for a class like Pirate, which doesn't rely on crit. Honestly, Uaanta is just a joke of a boss. Notha, not a joke. She's pretty much just a damage sponge because she still carries a plus 30 all. So at least she can sort of absorb a lot of attacks before she actually goes down. Now Notha is a much bigger threat here because when she's in an enraged state, she does a lot of damage. As you can see, some of her fear attack actually went through, and then each of her attack actually does 171 damage. So if you let her 10 of her attack actually all land on you, right, you'll pretty much wipe out like more than half of your health. So just make sure that if you are playing pirate, right, just make sure your curse treasure is active when she's below 50% HP so that you can get ready to burst her down. Also to make sure your dragon's NPM shield is ready so that you don't waste a turn sort of putting your shield up. Also, immediately after using your dragon's NPM shield, just swap your dragon out for a standard scan out so that you get the extra minus 15 all on Notha so they can burst her down more effectively. Okay, I think with that, again, difficulty wise, I think this challenge is probably on the same tier as Covetous Fortune. It's not exactly that bad. Not I don't think it's on the level of with Odessa with Wonder of the Wasteland. So can definitely do this challenge quite easily, especially after you get all your best in slot in gear. Okay. I'll see you guys on next challenge. Next challenge will be Reclamation and Retribution. So I'm just going to quickly explain why I'm doing that. The next challenge is for this Helm over here. It's pretty much the best offensive Helm. Okay, I think I'll end the video here. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys on the next one.